So the learning for today is discovering the purpose of our life. So there's a beautiful quotation by Mark Twain. He says the two most important days in our life, the day you were born and the day you find out why. So what is your thought? Do you think that God sends us here just to do some time pass, go to planet Earth, spend 70, 80 years, have some fun and come back? Is that what God sends us here for us? No ways, right? So God always sends us for some reason. And he sends us here to do a specific task, do something specific. तो वो चीज को पहचानना जरूरी है कि हमें यहाँ पे क्यों भेजा गया है. Why has God sent us here? That is known as the purpose of life. When we understand the purpose, then our entire life is beautiful. If we don't understand our purpose, then after a certain age, typically around 45, 50, we start wondering, ab kya kare? Because initially we are in a phase which is known as ambition. We come out of college, we want to make tons of money, we want to succeed, we want to build a house, we want to do everything for the family. So by the time 45, 50, all of that is done. Now we are wondering what to do now, what next. So money is coming in, children are well settled, they're on their own path, people are doing what they're supposed to. Now what? This is known as midlife crisis. Typically happens to people when they are around 45, 50, 55. अब क्या करूं मैं? So यहाँ पे हमें अपने जीवन के मकसद को जानना जरूरी है. Why has God sent us? Why has God sent us here? Now God doesn't create anything without a purpose. So if you see everything around you, take a look at everything around you. Take a look at everything in nature. Everything is created for a purpose. Look at sun. Why do you think God has created sun? To give light and life, right? Without the sun, nobody would exist. If the sunlight goes away for 18 hours, our entire planet Earth would freeze. In 18 hours itself, the entire planet would freeze. The purpose of life is to give light and life. Look at a tree. What is the purpose of a tree? It gives us shade, gives us fruits, gives oxygen. There's so much, it is fulfilling. Look at a beautiful rose. What is the purpose of a rose? It spreads beauty. Yeah, it spreads beauty and joy and happiness for people. So roses are used for various occasions, but it will always fulfill its purpose. चाहे वो शादी में यूज हो, चाहे कोई गुजर गया उसके लिए हार बनते हो, उसके लिए भी हो. The rose will fulfill its purpose. It will always spread beauty and fragrance. It will never not fulfill its purpose. It will not say yes to a good person and no to a criminal. If you use a rose, it will fulfill its purpose. वो अपना मकसद करते रहेगा. Similarly, look at human beings. Look at Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan ji को किस लिए बनाया? For acting. He does it so well that he can do it till the last day of his life. He will never give up his acting because he is designed to do that. He'll never feel tired. Look at Lata ji. She sang till the last day of her life. Look at our ex-president Abdul Kalam ji. He was teaching till the last moment of his life. So when we discover the purpose of our life, what are we made for? What are we designed to do? Then we will never fall tired. We'll never feel tired. So like my own example, I was an engineer. I'm an engineer even today. I love engineering. Not that I don't like engineering, but that the day I discovered the purpose of it, which was to teach and to share and to make complex subjects very easy. From that day onwards, whatever amount of work I do, I don't get tired. Earlier in engineering, what used to happen is by the time it was like 6, 7 in the evening, I used to get tired and say, "Abhi chalo yaar, ghar chalte, bahut ho gaya." But today, because I've understood the purpose of my life, what has God made me for, then you don't feel tired. Then you can go on and on and on till the last day of your life. And that is why Abdul Kalam ji is my role model when it comes to teaching. Because he, like at the age of 84, every single day, this man used to go from one school to another college, to institution. Not a single day of his life was he ever free. And look at the way he lived his life. Have you heard anything negative about Abdul Kalam ji at any time in your life? Simplicity which he lived his life, the last moment of his life. That is because he discovered the purpose of his life. Even though he became the missile man, even though he became the president of the country. After he finished his presidentship, he did not sit home. He was always doing what he was supposed to do, is inspiring young minds. So he never felt tired till the age of 84, till the last day of his life. So, my dear friends, don't settle for less. Initial phase of our life is ambition, which we have to follow. We have to do whatever is required to fulfill our commitments, our financial requirements. But discovering the purpose of life is very important. So, how do you discover it? The only way to discover is to find those things which give you ultimate joy, something that makes you feel fulfilled from within, something that makes you lose track of time. कितना समय निकल जाता है आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा. So some people are mathematicians, love maths. Some people are business people by nature. कितने भी घंटे काम करो थकते नहीं हो. Some people are dancers, some are painters, some are, they love to design something. They use their creativity. So what are you good at? God gives us those talents and abilities to fulfill our purpose. अपने जीवन के मकसद को पूरा करने के लिए वो हमें वो talents भी देते हैं. Like the heart has the talent of pumping, right? It's been designed to pump. Does the heart ever get tired? Like, does the heart ever tell you कि 2-3 मिनट छुट्टी दे दो जरा, मैं थक गया हूँ, I'm tired, give me some break for 3 minutes? No, because it is designed to pump. All of us are designed to do something. And when we do something that we are designed to do, then we never ever feel tired. Now, if we try to do something that we are not designed to do, then there is stress. Okay? So Amitabh Ji is designed to act. The moment he went into business, what happened? He did not survive, he could not sustain the business. Baba Ramdev is designed to teach yoga. And we tried to get into something else. What happened? Big problems. So when we try to do something that we are not meant to do, we will somehow make it happen. Like suppose you are somebody who's designed to, maybe create things. You are in a job which is transactional in nature. You are in banking. Every day the same transaction. Every day the same thing. तो बंदा तो बेचारा उधर फ्रस्ट्रेट हो जाएगा. रोज वही का वही वही का वही. उसको बनाया है क्रिएटिविटी के लिए और कर रहा है वो ट्रांजैक्शंस एवरी डे. Somehow we'll manage, but somehow that joy will be missing in our life. So the best way to discover purpose is to find those things that give you joy, those things that make you jump out of your bed every morning. It's like you just don't want to sleep in your bed. You just want to get out and do it. So those are some tips and clues with which you can do that. So I urge everybody that find out what is those things that give you joy. And let me just go through the slide. So the question to ask yourself is, what am I here for? What am I supposed to do in this life? So we are all here for a purpose. God does not create anything extra. The Creator has given us some gifts. What are your gifts? Like what God has given me, the gift which I discovered was making very complex subjects very easy. That is one of the gifts He has given me. The second is to teach. So these are two gifts that God has given me. So I'm trying to use these gifts to make a difference. तो इसी तरह आपके अंदर भी कोई टैलेंट होगा, कोई गिफ्ट होगा, समझो म्यूजिक का गिफ्ट है, तो थ्रू द म्यूजिक यू कैन मेक अ डिफरेंस टू अदर पीपल्स लाइफ. Maybe you have a gift of helping people, love to assist people, love to make a difference. So you try to learn these things and teach others. So that is sharing your gift with others. So what are your unique talents and abilities? What are you supposed to be doing? थोड़ा इसके ऊपर ध्यान दो. One way to do it is before sleeping in the night, I always ask this question. What is the purpose of life? What am I supposed to do? When you ask this question, you will see the purpose coming in front of you. All of a sudden, you will see an ad in the newspaper, or you will see somebody else doing the same thing, and you will feel, हाँ यही मुझे करना है. So we call it getting into the inquiry mode, asking yourself constantly, what is the purpose of my life? तो कहीं ना कहीं से आपको वो क्लू मिल जाएगा, रास्ता मिल जाएगा, जिससे कि आपको पता चलेगा कि नहीं, this is what I want to do. And then I'm not asking you to leave your job, please don't leave your job. All of a sudden you say, I don't love this CA job, छोड़ दो सब. So start, practicing those things on the side. Start taking out some time to fulfill your purpose on the side. And maybe 2 years down the line, maybe 5 years down the line, you may feel that that is something you may want to create it into a vocation. So when your hobby becomes your vocation becomes your vacation. You're not tired at all. You can continue to do it. Like right now, when I'm doing this, it's like a vacation for me. I just enjoy it. When I don't do it, I feel incomplete. So discover the purpose. Now, finding the purpose of your life is one of the greatest secrets of highly successful and happy people, because they're able to explore their highest potential. They don't feel tired. They're happy all the time. So that is why don't give up. Find the purpose of your life. Wonderful. So there are two beautiful quotations. The meaning of life is to find your gift. Purpose of life is to give it away. परमात्मा ने आपको जो गिफ्ट दिया है, उसको लोगों के साथ बांटना. जैसे the tree is given the gift to give the shade, to give fruits. The tree doesn't do it for itself. The tree does it for somebody else. If you are somebody who's been given the talent of dancing, so through the dance, you're making other people happy. Like Sachin has been given the talent of batting. So that he used to entertain the world. So the mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but finding something to live for. Okay? Joy.